Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Gutierrez. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Got him downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yes, so much fun to watch playmakers.
Turning it on! And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Brooks. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He's going for the goal line.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Back to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown ball. The offense cashing it in. As they come over the football, 1 minute to go here in the first. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it, and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise, and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He's got it, first down and more. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Vols will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
The hardest thing to do in college football is tackle on the open field. These guys are so fast, so elusive. You just want to get them on the ground. You see the swing and the miss there. It leads to extra yards. It's so hard for a defense to get those guys on the ground.
Rush is on him. And as he throws to the end zone, and it's wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Line getting set on second down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some...
Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on, and his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And the Volunteers have moved it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on second down. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. There's the pressure. And he'll step into the end zone. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. There he goes. They'll use it. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Man, who says you can't rub the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
That's caught. It's Brooks. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
He leaves it with his back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it in the big time.
And he'll run into the end zone. Use the play fake, now the throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What a great play on defense there. It was virtually unblockable. He reminds me of Nick Fairley, probably the most dominant Auburn Tiger defender that I can remember. He was simply unblockable. You could single team him, double team him up front. He was playing D-tackle, and offenses just didn't have an answer for him. This guy right here, there's times where he flashes a little bit of that Nick Fairley ability.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so...
Converts on 4th down, still going. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so...
Going downfield for the big play. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll... Offense in a bunch formation. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gutierrez. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? In that loss last week, he just never got comfortable. Threw 3 picks, but much better today.
Much better taking care of the football. Listen,
touchdown ball! Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Here's the heat. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And it's slipped out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
It's first down from the 11. To the air on first down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
This is a designed run. And we just complete and utter dominance in this one.